So, I don't know if you were around yesterday morning, but yesterday morning I tried to talk a little bit about white canvas. So with regards to transformation, what I mean by white canvas is that every day, with the way the world is changing so fast, you have to be able to come in and paint a new picture. Each day you have to do that. The world is moving too quickly. You actually can't sit and watch the paint dry because you have to keep painting to move the business forward. And that white canvas opportunity creates an environment to invent. And with all of the new technology, data, marrying creative and media, analytics, with all of the new capabilities that we have at our disposal, because of technology, invention is at the core of that white canvas. So the new media agency of the future, first of all, has to have a white canvas mindset. The way things were done yesterday cannot be done today, and by the way, can't be done tomorrow. The second is invention. You need to be able to sift through all of the connection points that are available today and invent for your clients the future. And I think the third is the type of talent that we bring into our agency. We are bringing significant data analytics people into our business. We're bringing creative technologists into our business. We're bringing behavioral scientists into our business. We are bringing all kinds of new skill sets to help navigate and paint on that white canvas, invent, and create. So from a real macro level, I think that's the mindset of the agency of the future.
And what's the role of the agency versus the client? And there are these technologies that are being empowered, and Tim Armstrong talked about that, but he talked about the issues of the clients not being able to be operational. Maybe some big ones will, and historically big clients have done their own media buying, right? A certain number. It's always been that way.
Yeah.
Where does that dynamic shake out?
You know, I'll draw another analogy. You have babies that are starting to crawl and starting to walk, and you've got sprinters who are sprinting at world record. And I think that in the client community, companies have all different types of life cycles. And depending upon that life cycle, are they just starting to walk? And if they're just starting to walk, you need to then hold their hand and help them walk and spoon feed them and lead them to grow up. And if you have clients that are much more sophisticated on the other end of the spectrum, you've got to be leading in light speed to basically kind of be a snowplow in terms of the future for them. So I don't think it's a one size fits all. I think that as an agency, you need to have the capability to adapt to both. Because not all clients are ready to jump into the deep end of the pool.
Bill, finally, what's the role of the medium of that you guys have, the 30-second spots, the display ads, the billboards or banners, or medium that was sort of often coming from a creative agency? The medium, the creative elements and the pieces and the medium itself is really, really changing from Vine and everything else. So how does a media agency like Horizon, let's say, deal with the creative challenge as well as, as far as and the data challenge?
Yeah. So that's a really good question. And there are two different questions. You asked about the data challenge and you asked about the creative challenge. So first let's talk about the data challenge. The data challenge is by hiring a lot more people in the data scientific field and analytics type people who are able to take that data and create insights that we can act on behalf of our clients. So that's how we deal with the data set, and it's bringing on new talent and new automation into the agency. On the creative side, most of our clients still have traditional creative agencies that are creating 30-second TV spots and print ads, but where we are starting to take on more real estate and more territory is in content creation on behalf of clients that go beyond the 30-second unit. It could be interstitials that we're creating on behalf of our clients. It could be long-form storytelling that could live in another area. It could be social currency in terms of how we are creating content on behalf of our clients. And more of our clients are allowing us to take on more content capability. And because of that, we've launched a whole bunch of internal content creation entities within the Horizon organization so that we can create compelling content along with media strategies that go hand in hand.